Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now today's video is a little bit different from the tutorials I usually do. It's actually like an Instagram model makeup tutorial. So this is the look I created today, and as you can see you have like that cat eye look and the plump lip and the really light skin makeup with that like glowy cheek and everything like that. So I really want to do this tutorial because I see it all the time on Instagram, and you know, they always have really light but very defining makeup, and I wanted to take you guys step by step on how to achieve that, not only super easily but also with all drugstore products. You guys know I like to keep it very affordable here on my channel, and everything I'll be using today is very affordable. And secondly, this is also a tutorial for people that may have texture or acne scarring. So a lot of times you see these tutorials and you're like, man, like I really wish I could get my skin to look like that, but because I have acne or texture or something, it's never gonna look that glowy or smooth. Well, today I really want to show you guys how to get that look. You guys know I struggle with acne, and this is a look I'll go to, and sometimes we you know, avoid the glowy makeup if you do have texture stuff because you don't want to emphasize it. But I want to show you guys today how I get that glowy look and good coverage without actually using any foundation and without it accentuating my acne. So if you want to see all of that, just keep on watching. Alright, so let's just get started. So I do want to start off with a bit of a skincare prep, just to show you guys what I've been doing to kind of get that overnight glow. And I do want to do this type of makeup look. I'm starting with this Avera Glow. This is a clear skin elixir. So on their website they have kind of targeted different skin issues, and they have different skincare lines for that issue, if that makes sense. And this is an overnight soothing and blemish reducing face mask. It has French pink clay and botanical extracts. The color reminds me of like calamine lotion because that's sometimes what I will use on my skin. Even though I do typically do this mask at night, I just want to show you guys it right now. I'm just going to take some on my hand. And this does have a very like essential oil type smell to it. Spreads out really nicely. So this is like a pretty natural mask. It has a lot of natural ingredients in here, which is awesome. And you can keep it on all night. So I usually apply it, you know, a few like 10-15 minutes before I go to bed, like right after I shower, and then just leave it on all night long. In the morning your skin just seems a little bit more glowy and stuff, and it does kind of help with the reduction of acne and stuff. If you guys don't know, I do have more cystic / nodule acne, so sometimes topical products don't help me the most, but they do kind of help with reducing inflammation and the appearance of scarring and redness and stuff. That's why I kind of use this. And then you can just remove the mask with a cleanser in the morning. So you can use this with like serums and stuff, or you can use it as a spot treatment, or you can just apply it all over as I did. But it's really nice because it does have those natural ingredients in it, and it just kind of gives you that extra glow. So that's why I wanted to show you guys this, because I have been using it lately since my skin gets really dry in the winter, and from my acne and stuff it gets even more dry. And then when I try to apply that glowy Instagram looking makeup, it doesn't always turn out the best. So this is a great way to just make sure your skin's looking a little more glowy in the morning when you wake up. So I'm going to leave this on for like 10-ish minutes now because I'm not going to bed. But yeah, I'm just going to leave this on for a little bit so I still get some of that nice glowy effect from it. And then I'll go wash it off and we can start with the makeup. So I just wash it off, and this mask actually leaves my skin feeling super moisturized, and it doesn't feel drying or anything. And a lot of powerful like acne masks do that. They will really strip your skin from the oil and stuff. But this one doesn't, and it just leaves my skin feeling nice and glowy, just how I want it. Another step that I've been doing before the makeup is taking some of this frankincense essential oil, and I just take this on my fingers, and I'll just apply this onto my spots, and this will just kind of help heal them during the day and keep everything nice and hydrated. This is a great essential oil for scarring and inflammation and acne. So I just take this and kind of apply it all over. I've been applying this at night, during the day, touching up with it whenever I'm not wearing makeup. It's just such a great essential oil that I recently discovered, and I've really been liking it on my skin. And then I'll take some vitamin E gel cream. I like the gel because it's not super greasy on the skin. It sinks right in and makeup applies it beautifully. It kind of has a tacky feel to it, so makeup sticks onto it nicely. And I'll just apply this right on top. So now for the actual face makeup, I'm not going to be doing any foundation today. That's kind of the whole point of this look. No foundation, very affordable look with all like kind of to give you that glowy effect. And I haven't been using foundation lately, so I'm just gonna take the concealer, taking my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10. This will kind of give me a bit of a darker bronze look, and I'm just kind of spotting this where I need it. I don't need it everywhere. Like so. I feel like a part of that natural look is letting some of your skin kind of peek through. So if you want to cover up like your some of your spots, that's fine, but I just kind of like letting a bit of my skin through as well. And then I'm taking this L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Ivory because I'm kind of in between shades right now, so I'm just mixing these. And I actually like mixing these two formulas. They mix really well to a really nice consistency. And what I've been kind of doing lately is using my fingers to apply it. So this will kind of melt the makeup into your skin. It's really great for like on the go as well. And it will just make everything look a little bit natural. Take the excess kind of on my eyelid. Like that. And it'll give you more of that natural makeup look because your makeup will really sink into your skin rather than sit on top. After I've done that, I'll take a bit of I'll just take a foundation brush and lightly go over just to smooth out the edges, especially in like bigger areas like my cheeks and forehead. Now it's time to set that makeup down. So I'm just going to take my little poof here, kind of going just all over the face. Because I did do such light makeup, you don't need a lot to set with, just a little bit. And a bit on the eyelids, just a touch. Now the real key to this makeup look is definitely the face makeup. So some bronzer is definitely essential, and I'm gonna kind of load up on this. This will really give you that glowy look, kind of even out your skin without using any extra coverage. And it will just kind of make everything look a little better, in my opinion. And then down the nose too. That'll give you a bit of that snatched nose appearance, but not too much because again we're keeping it natural. And then for blush, this is definitely a very key part of this look. I'm taking this Berry Amore blush from Milani. You want to stick to like rosy blushes or something with a bit of a pinkish tint. This one's not too pink though, it's pretty natural. And the best technique I found for this type of makeup look is using a fan brush, because then you can really sweep it on and it will give you more of that natural blush effect rather than concentrating it in one location. And my favorite trick for this is taking some of this and applying it over the nose area. This will kind of give you that suntan look, like if you've been outside or in the sun. Applying it a bit over your nose is definitely an easy trick. And then of course one of the key parts of like any Instagram model's makeup look that you see out there is highlighter. They're always glowing, so you want to take some highlighter and apply it to the high points of your face, and then I'll take this brush and kind of go all over my eyelid too, just give an extra shine. And then with the finger I use to blend out foundation, I'll just go a little bit over just to melt that into the rest of my skin. So next part of this look is definitely the eyeshadow. You want to keep it pretty natural, but you still want something in there so that your eyes are more defined, and then you kind of give them that elongated look. All the Instagram makeup looks have like that long cat eye effect, and I'm going to show you guys how to get that without too much makeup. I'm taking this Milani Most Loved Mattes palette, dipping into this taupey brown shade right here. I'm going to buff this kind of all in my crease. This will give me some definition to the eyes without too much color, and they'll kind of just look pretty natural, like as you can see there. So not too much of this, just kind of dusting that all over the eyes, like so. Just a really light hand of that. Then dipping slightly into the shade underneath, which is a bit of a darker brown. Focusing this more on the outer corner of my eye, and then again going up. Then I'm going to take this Morphe M432 brush. It's like a flat brush, if you guys can see that right there. And I'm going to dip back into the dark brown shade, just stamp this in. And starting kind of at the center of my eye, I'm just going to be stamping this along my lashes. This will not only, when we apply the mascara, kind of make your lashes look a little more voluminous because you're adding that darkness right at the base, but it will kind of outline the eyes nicely in a very natural way. I'm going to take the brown and go right at this outer corner and kind of start to wing it out ever so slightly. You see that right there, how it's just a slight wing going out, and this will kind of help define your eyes. And I'm gonna just add this. You want to just pack it on lightly and kind of build it up, because if you apply too much at once then it will be kind of obvious, but if you pack it on lightly you'll kind of see the effect come along. And then I always brush it up so it kind of gradiates into the rest of the eyeshadow. This type of look you'll see like Kylie Jenner wear a lot, or a lot of other kind of influencers on Instagram. They all do like this sort of cat eye look, just because it's very natural looking and it kind of accentuates your eyes really nicely. And then from the Milani Gilded Desires palette, I'm going to dip slightly into the black shade and stamp this right close to my lashes. Don't want to take this too far, because black goes a long way, but as you can see, it just kind of lifted right there. And then I'm going to take this pinky champagne shade on my finger and kind of tap some off the back of my hand, and then go in and just applying a little bit of this just to add some shimmer to make my eyelids a little bit glowy, but not too much because again it's a very natural type look. The lower lash line, I'm going to dip into that same taupey shade I was using and keep it super light on the lower lash line. I'm not dragging this down at all, keeping it right on the lashes. And then dipping just the tip of the brush into the brown shade and just concentrating this on the outer corner, kind of connecting it up into the wing we are creating. This will kind of accentuate that cat eye look we're going for. See? Just kind of lifted the whole eye there. And then of course a key part of this look is highlighting the brow bone, just to lift the eyes and the brow bone up a little bit. And then I'm going to highlight my inner corner. I'm just going to take this gold shade right here and use my finger to kind of plop that down. Alright, and then I finish off the eyes with some mascara. I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous X Fiber Superstar. I'm starting with step 1. This will add the length to your lashes, and I'm really focusing this from the root up. And this will give you like that length you want. I'm putting a little bit on my lower lashes as well. And then I'm taking the step 2, and this will really add the volume. And again, you want to concentrate this at the bottom so it kind of all blends together with that eyeshadow we put down, so that it gives you like that false lash effect, and then you can see my lashes look a little thicker with the eyeshadow peeking through underneath. Now for the lips, no matter how like natural the skin is, I feel like the lips are always big and glossy and colorful. So I'm going to take this matte satin from Milani. This is really nice because it doesn't dry out your lips, even though it's a matte liquid lipstick. So it's really nice on lips because it's a satin finish rather than a full matte. So it won't dry out your lips and it'll kind of stay on nicely all day. So I'm going to use this. I feel like a taupey nude lip always complements these types of looks really well. And on the Cupid's bow, I like to overline just a tad, not too much or else you'll be able to tell. And then I don't overline on the sides because you really just want to make the center a little bit more overlined. That'll give you kind of the appearance of like a more pouty lip rather than doing these sides because that'll just widen everything out. So I would say follow your natural lip line, and then at the top just go a little bit over. And then I'm just going to take this Milani lip gloss in the shade Soft Rose. I'm just going to apply this to the center of my lip because that'll give you that pouty glossy lip. Applying that to the center. And the last step, since I don't really fill in my eyebrows anymore, is to take an eyebrow gel and just brush them up. All of them have like really brushed out, nice shaped eyebrows, so by kind of just gelling them upwards, it'll kind of give you that look. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and kind of learned some tips and tricks from it for when you're doing your makeup and you want kind of this natural, glowy Instagram model type look. Comment down below what you guys would like to see next on my channel, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And also hit my post notification bell so you guys get notified every single time I upload a new video. And yeah guys, that's really it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!